Hello, my name is Lisa Snediger, and I am in class 546. In regards to your question you posted about the stigma of mental illness and how we can help to change it, I believe that a lot of it stems back to education. People are afraid of things that they don't know or fully understand, and a lot of prejudice and judgment comes from not understanding. If we're able to educate the community better as to what mental illness is, how it's caused, and how it can be treated, then they won't have that fear of a person that's been diagnosed. And they'll be able to understand and give the support that's needed. And I think the education needs to start in our schools. It needs to start with our children and help them to understand and learn about it even as they grow and go through school. As well as, of course, our communities, our churches, and other groups that are out there reaching the society and talking to different people. There needs to be more information made available. Pamphlets, booklets, talking about it, not making it something that's scary or that you push into a closet, but bringing it to the forefront and making it something that we can easily talk to each other about and understand. The American Psychological Association printed an article about how to deal with the stigma of mental illness. And one of the comments that they made was that it is in the same category as sexism or racism. And we know that in order to counteract that, it takes a great deal of education. It takes relearning and reaching people that haven't seen and have experience with mental illness and helping them to better understand it. Your question about what to do with a church that feels that it's because of a sin nature. We live in a fallen world, and because of that, we do have a great deal of pain and illness and sickness. It's not perfect, but it's not just that individual sin; it's all of our sins. So it falls on all of us, and we can't push away a person and try to push all of that responsibility onto them. As a human group, we know where we have gone wrong and we have strayed from God, and we need to push back towards that. Help the mentally ill to develop that relationship with God. I would also point out that scripture tells us a story of where Jesus took a man that we would probably consider to have multiple personality disorder, and he cast demons out of him. He made him whole again. He didn't push the individual away. Instead, he embraced the individual and he pushed the mental illness out. And I think that's important for all of us to realize. We are there for the human and for the person that God created in his image, and we are there to give the support. And if an illness is there, we're there to help treat that illness. So I think that kind of covers your questions that you had given me. Thank you.